So they're also hoping to get back in the win column.
Something's got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both want it to be a victory. This should be a fun one.
Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Now here come the Bills, and you don't have to look hard to find their fifth-year star QB, taken 7th overall back in 2018, Josh Allen. Allen looking to throw it right at the outset. And his first pass is incomplete. Eric Rowe that time able to knock that pass away. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Allen now looks to throw. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a guy who played his high school ball at Miami Central, it's James Cook. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Allen. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And they're going to get this up to midfield. From midfield, here's Allen. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. And here comes the Miami offense now, and it's the Southpaw, his 3rd season at the wheel for the Fins. Quarterback Tua Tagovailoa. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. First carry now for Kareem Hunt. Good move at the 30. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down. The Dolphins are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. A nice little juke. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 36. Tua sets up to pass it. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And incomplete on the deep ball. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Tua going to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
And no thought of a return here for Hines. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Allen to Diggs there for a Buffalo first.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Cook again. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Allen on third. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much, and it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
Hunt will try going up the middle. No gain on the play there. Second down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
And he's got room. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Down here in the red zone, you know your tight end's going to be a favorite target. Couldn't hang on.
And sometimes they just have to get out of their own head because they understand how tight windows are there and how many bodies are there. And sometimes they just overthink it and don't catch the ball.
And it's caught. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Defense.
So the PI decline, and that'll give him a fresh set of downs.
And when you scout tight ends, one thing you want to know, just how strong they are. And we saw it in evidence there. He was able to fight through all the contact and still secure the football.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. On second down, right back to Hunt. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Kareem Hunt, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. So this has been a pretty strong start to the year for him on the ground, CD. It's just week 3. That's already 5 rushing touchdowns.
And you know he's got big grins on their faces besides the rest of the team. The strength and conditioning program, because he was awfully dedicated to what they put in front of him to get ready for this year. Got himself into terrific shape, and he's dominated here early on.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead grows to 10-0. So that drives 7 plays in length. And Kareem Hunt, the one to finish it off, as he did so with a touchdown run.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Nothing the score after 1 on EA Sports. The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Being chased out left. And Cook has it, left side. The Bills on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Allen going to throw. Finding room at midfield. And he lost the football. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Option play. Here's Cook. And he'll get this down close to a 1st down at about the Dolphins' 36. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. The kick by Bass is good. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
There's the versatile back, Kareem Hunt, getting set with the rest of this offense for the next drive.
He's over 40 yards here in the 2nd quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Handoff up the middle, Hunt.
He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down.
The last run got 3, now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Tua.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
First down catch there by Jalen Waddle. What a promising debut for the 6th overall pick in the 2021 draft. Led all rookies with 104 receptions, mainly catching passes from his college teammate, Tua Tagovailoa.
From midfield, here's Tua. And this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Tua. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. Got a man. It's Waddle, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Give them 35 yards there on the third down conversion.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Caught by Wilson. He's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7.
Second down and 3. Ball on the 7.
Looking to pass. Tua. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
And the Bills are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him, but even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Throwing on 2nd down. Allen. And this one caught by Beasley. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Allen to Beasley, 1st down, Buffalo.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
And meanwhile, Allen's throw taken in by Diggs. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in.
And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. Allen to throw once more. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up 2nd. Another try after the 1st down sack. Allen.
That's caught by Gabriel Davis.
A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Here's Allen to throw it. Then he finds Beasley, complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
So on 4th down, out is Tyler Bass in the Buffalo field goal unit.
He connected on his first, this from 41.
The kick by Bass is good.
And that'll bring him back within 4.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Some good games coming up here in Week 3, the first weekend of fall officially. And tonight, the Niners and Broncos from Denver. 49er fans are probably saying, wait, I thought we were done with Russell Wilson. No, they'll see him tonight. And then on Monday night, Cowboys and Giants from MetLife Stadium kicking off at 8:15 Eastern.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. To throw again on 2nd down. Tua.
He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Now here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
The Bills going to take over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown.
On 1st down, Allen. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cook.
Finding room at midfield.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36.
Now that certainly solidifies how to attack this 2-minute drill right before the half. I don't think they were going to try and run out the clock, but now after that big play, their thoughts are certainly of trying to score and get some points before the half.
Escaping the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen. And bringing it in, it's Davis. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. On play action, Allen. That's going to be caught. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. They'll run with Cook, and he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Second down and goal. Allen. Touchdown, Bills.
Gabriel Davis.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Bills have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that gives them a 3-point lead. So the drive there took 6 plays.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Tua, a final shot before half.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Teron Johnson able to pick it.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter.
But, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the 2nd quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it. I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7. On play action, here's Tua. They complete it to Hill. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. So after the INT, it's Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 23 yards, the final tally. To the air, Allen finding room at midfield. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Holding, offense.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Throwing now is Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And they're going to get this up to midfield. From midfield, here's Allen. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. He's brought down at the 42-yard line. Allen now on first down. And Diggs has it. And they'll work this down inside the 30. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good gain on 1st. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Tua going to throw. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 42-yard line. A carry here for Hunt. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. On second down, right back to Hunt.
Able to slither by. And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 33. Now Tua on the bootleg here. A bullet throw, but incomplete. So fourth down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. The kick by Sanders is good, and that's going to tie us at 13.
So the defense able to force the interception, and the offense working their way to field goal range and able to get 3 out of it.
Yeah, and give them credit for that. They took the ball, maneuvered it downfield, and while they couldn't get exactly what they wanted, which was a touchdown, they did get 3 points out of it, so they paid off what the defense gave them. Both sides to be thrilled with that.
The football back to the Bills and Stephon Diggs.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Now left side on the swing pass. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. Here's Allen. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's Sam Martin now as he'll punt it away for the second time. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it'll be Dolphin football. Kareem Hunt and the rest of the offense making their way back out there. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage. Back now in Miami. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Throwing again on second down. Tua looking sideline, incomplete. The offense on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Wilson. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. They'll run with Hunt. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Tua sets up to pass it. Open man is Waddle, complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run with Hunt. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Tua over the middle and complete to Waddle. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Off of play action, Tagovailoa swings this out for Hunt. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. Tua now on 1st down. Caught. It's Wilson. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. So 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive, and now they face a 3rd and 3 here. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. So a big one coming now for Jason Sanders. This to break our 4th quarter tie. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field.
And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They run it again with Cook. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Allen now looks to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Buffalo. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10
at their own 28-yard line. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. On play action, here's Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. On 1st down, Allen. Dancing to his left. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Allen. He'll get this one complete to Davis. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Allen going to throw.
Right back to Davis. It's complete. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Allen.
Setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. One final try here for Allen. And he finds Beasley complete.
And he is going to have the Bills 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Allen's throw here taken in by Knox.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Here's Allen.
And this is Cook with the grab.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Allen.
And Beasley with it over the middle. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Throwing is Allen.
That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The Charles are trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they can afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Allen.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll run for it with Cook. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now Allen. Flush to his right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to potentially send us to overtime. And his kick is good. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Dolphins about set to go to work on offense. All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Tua. Throw right side. Going to be caught here by Waddle.
And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 42. Tua going to throw. And Hill with it over the middle.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Brandon, that's a huge completion there. It puts them in field goal range, but let's face it, they don't want 3 here. They want 6. With these overtime rules, a touchdown finishes it off.
Yeah, looking to win it right away. Good to know, though, that they have 3 in their back pocket if they need it.
This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12.
2nd and 11 now.
Tua to throw again.
Out route to Hill, complete.
And he'll be out of bounds. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. What do they say?
And he's into the end zone for the touchdown and the game winner in OT. We needed extra time to decide this one. The rushing score and OT finishes it off, but all throughout,